Hello students. Now today we are going to learn the new topic of this text, that is the concert. But before going to turn towards the actual lesson, as usual, we must have to go through the warming up activities. Here first question that is also given here: pair up with your partner and ask and answer the following questions. First question: do you like music? Yes, of course, everyone likes music. But according to me, here I like music very much. What does a concert mean? What is meaning of concert? Concert is a musical program. Concert means what? Concert is a musical program. Okay. Third, have you ever attended any live concert? Yes, I have attended live concert also. Next, have you seen a concert on television? Yes, of course, we have seen a concert on television. Also, I have seen a concert on television too. Whose concert would you love to attend? Concert of Kumar Sanu, as his voice is very much melodious one, and so I like to attend the concert of Kumar Sanu very much. Okay, now we are going to turn towards the next question, that is second question. Look at the wave diagram here. Wave diagram is shown here, that is given below, and study the traits of a good concert organizer. Okay, here some of the qualities of concert organizer given here. Essential qualities of a concert organizer. Okay, these are the qualities are given here. uh, I'm going to read at first: motivator, professionalism, patience, respectfulness and open mind, big picture view, ability to entrust responsibility to the right person, strong and effective communication, decisiveness and self-awareness. These are the qualities are given uh, in the wave diagram, and we must have to study the traits of good concert, okay, with the help of all these qualities of concert organizer. Okay, after that we are going to turn towards the actual lesson, the concert. But before that, we must have to know about the author or writer who has written this lesson. Shantarao, 1930 to 2007, was a notable dancer from India. Shantara was a notable dancer, was a famous dancer from India. She was exponent of Bharatnatyam and also studied Kathakali and Kuchipudi. She was also very much fond of Bharatnatyam. She also studied Kathakali and Kuchipudi also. These are the dance form mentioned here. She was a recipient of Padma Shri and Sangeet Natak Academy Award and Kalidas Sanman for music, dance and drama. Also, she was awarded by Padma Shri, Sangeet Natak Academy Award, as well as she also was honored with Kailas Sanman for music, dance and drama. Okay, this is a true story, but all the names except Pandit Ravi Shankar's and Ustad Allah Rakas have been changed. Okay, so here this story is all about what we say, that concert, and all the names, it is a true story, it is a real story. All the names except Pandit Ravi Shankar's and Ustad Allah Rakas have been changed. Okay, now we are going to turn towards the actual story. One morning, what happened in a small apartment in Bombay, a girl of about 16 looked up from the newspaper and said excitedly. One morning, what happened in a small apartment in a Bombay? It was a Bombay, location is given here. One of the girl, she was nearly about 16 years old and looked up from the newspaper and said excited. She was very much excited. She has read a newspaper, and she, after reading a newspaper, she was very much excited, and she was very much happy, and joyously she said that Pandit Ravi Shankar is playing tomorrow at the Shanmukhananda Auditorium. What was the news there regarding the concert of Pandit Ravi Shankar? And she had read the news, that is Pandit Ravi Shankar is playing tomorrow at the Shanmukhananda Auditorium. There was a concert of Pandit Ravi Shankar, and where it is at the Shanmukhananda Auditorium. And after reading such type of news, as she loves very much the concert regarding Pandit Ravi Shankar, she loves music very much. So after reading such type of news, she was very much happy, and she excitedly said regarding that. After that, what happened? Said her mother, pointing to the figure sleeping on the bed. Someone was on the bed. Someone was there on the bed, and after that, mother pointing towards the bed, she said that, "Shoo, you will wake him up." you will wake him up. Definitely someone was there on the bed. He was lying on the bed, and you know he needs all the sleep and rest he can get. Again mother warned her that don't shout now, you know that he needs all the sleep, he needs rest, he can get. But the boy on the bed was not asleep. But who was there? One of the boy was there, but he was not asleep. Pandit Ravi Shankar, he said, actually, she said excitedly that she loudly said that Pandit Ravi Shankar is playing tomorrow at the Shanmukhananda Auditorium. At the same time, when he heard, one of the boy was on the bed. When he heard Pandit Ravi Shankar's name, he was also very happy, and he said that Pandit Ravi Shankar, the sitar maestro. Maestro. What is mean by maestro here? Maestro means what? A prominent conductor or performer of classical music. A person or prominent conductor of performer of a classical music, that is called here maestro. Means what? In short, performer. The sitar performer, yes. He raised himself up on his elbows for 1 second, then fell back, but his eyes were shining. He was very much happy. He tried to raise himself up on his elbows for 1 second. After that, then fell back, as he was a very much what to say that ill. But his eyes were shining. He was very much happy by hearing such name. We mustn't miss the chance, he said. We must not miss the chance. We must have to attend the concert of Pandit Ravi Shankar. According to that boy, he said that we must not miss the chance. He said, I have always wanted to hear him and see him. Already he wanted to hear him. Already he wanted to see him. He want to attend. Actually, he wants to attend his concert, Pandit Ravi Shankar's, and he likes his music very much. But he was very much ill, and he was lying on the bed, and he couldn't go there. Lie down, son, lie down. His mother sprang to his side. Now her mother was there, and she warned him that lie down, son, lie down now. He actually raised himself up without help. She murmured with a catch in her throat, and her eyes turned to the idols on a corner shelf. Murmur means what here? Quietly spoken words. Quietly spoken words. Spoke quietly. And what is meant by catch in her throat? That is also given here, a break in the voice when you are about to cry. Break in the voice when you are about to cry. I'm sort of a catch in her throat. A catch in her throat. He actually raised himself. He tried to raise himself up without help, but at the same time, his mother murmured. She quietly spoken with a catch in her throat, and her eyes turned to the idols on a corner shelf. Now she turned towards, or her eyes, his mother's eyes turned towards the idol on a corner shelf. Idol means what here? Idol of God. She turned towards God, and she tried to tried to cry here. A break in the voice when you are about to cry, it means what? A catch in her throat. And she turned towards the idol on a corner shape. There was a God, idol of God, and she turned towards him. The prayer which she uttered endlessly came unbidden to her lips. And the prayer which she uttered endlessly came unbidden sort arising without any efforts. Now the prayer which she uttered endlessly, it also came without any efforts. It arose without any efforts to her lips. At the same time, when she turned towards the corner shelf at the idol, at the same time she started to pray in front of the God. After that, I must hear him and see him, the boy repeated. Now the boy repeatedly said that I must want to hear him, must want to see him, because I like to hear Pandit Ravi Shankar's concert. And again he repeatedly said that I must want to attend the concert, I must want to hear him, I must want to see him. It's the chance of lifetime. Then he began to cough and gasp for breath, and had to be given oxygen from the cylinder that stood under the bed. After seeing that, he started to cough and gasp for breath. Cough and gasp for breath. When after what we say that when he repeatedly said that I must want to hear him, I must want to see him, at the same time he began to cough and he began to gasp for breath, and had to be given oxygen from the cylinder. There was a cylinder, oxygen cylinder was there, that stood under the bed. It was put under the bed, and from the oxygen cylinder, he has given the oxygen. But his large eyes were fixed on his sister. But now this time his large eyes, they were fixed on his sister. He want to see that whether she was going or not, whether she was attending the concert or not, and his large eyes were fixed on his sister. That he thought that definitely his sister will attend the function, and in this way his large eyes were fixed on his sister. Smita bit her lip in self reproach. What is meant by self reproach here? Self reproach means what? Blame directed at oneself. Self reproach means what here? Blame directed at oneself. That is called here self reproach. Now Smita, who is Smita here? His sister. She bit her lip in self reproach. She blamed herself. She thought that, and by mistakenly she had loudly said that. She had loudly said that Pandit Savi Shankar is playing tomorrow at the Shanmukananda auditorium, and now Smita, his sister, she bit her lip in self-reproach, that she blamed directly at herself. Now she had been so excited at seeing the announcement that she had not remembered that her boy's brother was very ill. Actually, she was very much happy when she read such type of news, and in that in that excited mood, she had announced the same thing. At same time, she had not remembered that her brother was very ill. She had seen how the doctors had shaken their heads gravely and spoken words that neither she nor even her parents could understand. At the same time, she had seen how the doctors had shaken, how the doctors have seriously told them, their family, that she nor even her parents could understand. Now, she had seen how the doctors had shaken their heads seriously or gravely and spoken words that neither she nor even her parents could understand. But somewhere deep inside, Smita had known the frightening truth. Somehow, there was the frightening truth. Truth was there. Frightening truth, it is called. It is called here frightening truth. She was very much fearful now. Somehow, deep inside, there was a fear, hidden fear, it is called, in Smita, that Anant was. What was the name of that boy? Anant. Here it is given the name of that boy mentioned in the extract. It is Anant. He was Anant here. That Anant was going to die. Actually, what was the truth here? Frightening truth it was. It was a really a fearful truth. It was a really terrible truth that Anant was going to die. Anant was going to die. Actually, it was a hidden truth, but she knew that. Smita here knew that, and that Anant was going to die. The word cancer had hung in the air. He had a cancer. Actually, he was dying of a cancer, and the word cancer had hung in the air. Her brother was dying of cancer, even though she pretended that all would be well and they would return together, a small family of 4, to their home in Gaganpur it is. Okay, it is Gaganpur here. Actually, Anant was dying of a cancer. He had a cancer, and even though she pretended that all would be well now she pretended that all would be clear when all will be well, and they would be returned together, a small family of 4. 4 means what? Father, mother, as well as their 2 children, Smita as well as Anant, to their home in Gaganpur. Gaganpur, their what we say that, and here they would return to their actual home in Gaganpur, and he was only 15 and the best table tennis player in the school and the fastest runner. He was just 15 years old. Anand was just 15 years old. Also, he was the best table tennis player in the school, and he also was the fastest runner. He also was the fastest runner. He was table tennis player, best table tennis players, and he was just 15 years old, and he was the fastest runner also. Okay, it means that in short he was the best player in the school. He was learning to play sitar. Actually, he want to learn the sitar. He want to play sitar, and he was learning to play the sitar. They were both taking sitar lessons. Both means who? Smita and Anant. Smita and Anant, they both taking sitar lessons also. But Anant was better than her, as in many other things. Anant was very much better. He was very clever one. That he was the best table tennis player, as we have seen just now. He was the fastest runner. He was just 15 years old. But Anant was better than everything else than her, as in many other things. He was already able to compose his own tunes to the astonishment of their guru. For the astonishment of their guru, for the great surprise of their guru, he has actually composed his own tune. Already he has composed his own tune, and he surprised his guru. The cancer had struck and they had come to Bombay so that he could be treated at the cancer hospital in the city. Actually they lived in Gaganpur, but for the treatment purpose, because he had cancer and the cancer had struck and they had come to Bombay so that they could treat it at the cancer hospital in the city. For getting better treatment in Bombay, they turned towards Bombay for treatment purpose. Whenever they came to Bombay, they stayed with Aunt Sushila. Here another character is mentioned here, that is Aunt Sushila. Whenever they came to Bombay, at the same time where they have taken shelter or where they stayed with Aunt Sushila. With whom? With Aunt Sushila. Her apartment was not big, but there was always room for them. Actually her apartment was a small one. It is not big one, but there was always room for them. पण त्यांना त्या ठिकाणी तिथं राहायची सुविधा मात्र होत होती. कुणाला? या फॅमिलीला. दे हॅड कम विथ हाय होप्स इन द मिरॅकल्स ऑफ मॉडर्न सायन्स. नाव they had come here for treatment purpose from Gaganpur to Bombay here, and with high hopes, they have hopes now in the miracles of modern science. They have believed on modern science, and they told themselves that Anant would be cured at the hospital and he would again walk and run and even take part in the forthcoming table tennis tournament. Here all the doctors in the Bombay, in that hospital, they told themselves that Anant would be cured, definitely he would be cured in the hospital and he would again walk and run like even he also take part in the table tennis tournament also, forthcoming table tennis tournament, and he would play the sitar, perhaps be a greatest sitarist one day, and definitely he would be a play, he would be play the sitar, as well as he would learn to play sitar, and perhaps definitely he will be a great sitarist one day. It means that he will be cure, definitely he will be cure, they told themselves that, and also told them that he would play the sitar, perhaps he be a great sitarist one day. But his condition grew worse with each passing day, and the doctors at the cancer hospital said that take him home. But finally what happened, his condition become more worsen, but his condition become more, what we say, that worsen one with each passing day, with by day, and the doctors at the cancer hospital, they finally told the family that take him home, give him the things he likes, indulge him. Indulge in Marathi we called it lad puravne. Okay, it means that to allow, that is also given here, to allow to enjoy the pleasure of something. Give him whatever he wants. Give him whatever he wants. Doctor advised the family that take him home. Take him home. It means that he was not going to cure. He is not going to cure. It means that the doctor advised the family that take him home, give him what he wants, they give him the things he likes, indulge him, to allow the enjoy the pleasure of something to him, whatever he wants, give him. And they knew then that is what we say, that the boy had not many days to live, but they did not voice their fears. Finally, at the same time, they thought that they did not voice their fears. The boy had not many days to live, and they knew that. According to the doctor's advice, they knew that. Now the family realized that the boy, it means Anant, was not going to live for many days now. But they did not voice their fears. They did not, they did not spoke about such type of fears with him. They laughed and smiled and talked and surrounded Anant with whatever made him happy. Now they haven't talked about their fears with him. They laughed, they smiled, they enjoyed with him, they talked and surrounded Anant with whatever made him happy. They want to make him happy. They wanted to make him happy, and for that purpose they laughed, smiled and talked and surrounded Anant with whatever made him happy. They fulfilled his every need and gave him whatever he asked for. At the same time, the family fulfilled his every need, whatever he wants. The family gave him, as well as now he was asking to go to the concert, the chance of a lifetime, he was saying. Finally, he wants to attend the function that concert of Pandit Ravi Shankar, and again he demanded that I want to attend that concert. It is the chance of lifetime. It is the chance of now lifetime. He was saying that when you are better, his mother said. But mother she said that when you are better, definitely we will go. When you will be cured, at the same time we will be attend the function, or we will attend that concert. Okay, this is not the last time they are going to play. It is not the last time they are going to play. They will be played definitely again another time. When you will be cured, when you are better, definitely we will attend the function. Definitely we will attend that concert. Now Smita stood at the window looking at the traffic, her eyes wet with tears. She was very much now sad. She stood at the window, she was looking at just the traffic, and her eyes wet with tears, means she was started to cry now. Her mother whispered, now her mother whispered, spoke to her that, but you Smita, you must go, your father will take you, you can attend. Now her mother whispered and said to whom? Said to that Smita, you must go, your father will take you, you can attend that concert. When she was alone with Aunt Sushila, Smita cried out in a choked voice, now how can I? We have always done things together, Anant and I. How can I attend the function alone? Actually, we both shared all the things with each other. She cried out, she started to cry out with Aunt Sushila. When she was alone with Aunt Sushila at the same time, she cried out in a choked voice, and she said that, replied that, how can I? We have always done things together, Anant and I. How can I go there alone? It is not possible to me go there alone. She started crying and she said all these things with Aunt Sushila. A walk in the park might make you feel better, said Aunt Sushila, and Smita was grateful for her suggestion. Now Aunt Sushila suggests her that you can walk in the park. It will be definitely you will feel better now. Okay. So after that suggestion, she went there, where in the park, as she felt better now. She felt better now there. In the park, people were walking, running, playing ball, doing yogic exercises, feeding the ducks, and eating roasted gram and peanuts. Smita felt alone in their midst. In the garden, when she reached the garden, when she reached the park, at the same time, she had seen the people, various people she had been, the people, they were walking, running, playing ball, doing yogic exercises, and as well as feeding the ducks and eating roasted gram and peanuts. Roasted gram, as in Marathi we call it harbara, and peanuts also. But Smita felt alone in their midst. Midst means what? In the middle of here. In the middle of. At the same time, she felt alone, and she was very much sad, and she has a thought, a dreadful thought regarding her brother, that is Anand. And in the park, various activities she had seen regarding the various people, they were walking, running, playing with ball, doing yogic exercises, feeding the ducks, and eating roasted peanuts. But now she felt alone in their midst. She was lost in her thoughts, and she had only one thing in her mind, that was she was actually caring. She wants to actually, she was lost in her thoughts regarding thoughts regarding her brother's thoughts about her brother, and what she felt very much sad there also. She also felt very much sad there in the park also. Okay, up to here we have seen, remaining part we will see afterwards. Okay, thank you.